October, and it is, baby. Welcome in, my pretties. Welcome to Witchy Circus this evening. I'm going to give it a few minutes because I don't think you guys are live with me. Hello, friends. Happy Friday night, and welcome to the show, and I am your Ringmaster for tonight. I thank you all for being a part of the tribe. If you are new here, I thank you. Sorry. I am not trying to confuse you guys, but I never start at the right time. It's a game that I like to play. All right, you guys? So it looks like that we are live. It looks like we are okay. We are okay. Come into the live and please know that you are welcome here this evening. Witchy is going to read each zodiac sign from Aries all the way down to Pisces tonight. I do this every Friday, and if it goes over 100 views, because I have way more than that, it stays up for you. So come on in, like the video, and share it, okay? Share it with a new poo. Share it with somebody that's not subscribed, because 89% of them are watching me probably right now. My bell. My views come from 89% of people who are not subscribed. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, guys. So I have popped my color long enough. It is Friday night, and you are here with Witchy this hour. If you have a specific question, I would love to answer it. That'd be no problem. But if you don't, please enjoy the show and hit the like or dislike button. Y'all know, I was going to say, I don't even have my Wild Mystic Tarot ready. It was about to be really, really sad because I was going to have to use another deck. But we are here. I have it here. I have it ready. And we do this every Friday, like I said. I hope everybody had a fantastic week. I hope everybody got the desires in the heart that you need. Thank you for the hearts and the love. I appreciate the energy. Witchy is not like everybody. I am not like anybody. Listen here. I didn't know that was going to stop, so that was fucking sick. Hello. Hey, Chastity. I love that name. It weighs so heavy. Heavy, heavy. Hello, Chastity. Thank you for being here again. I think I've seen you before. If I see you again, I'm going to make you a moderator. I got Just Karika one. Thank you, guys. But she's been so busy doing her beautiful stuff. I'm going to definitely pop one to you and Nisha because I've seen you guys a lot. All right. I thank you, Miss Chastity. Drop your sign. If you got a specific question, Mama, I'm all yours. Well, here we go. Before I get started, this is for the collective in this moment. I have got the King of Wands, which is Taurus energy. And then I've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And that's Earth, period. Okay, so let's start here. There's a focus and a vision that I think a masculine needs to see. He may not be feeling very tough, strong, because this vision that's currently going on, something isn't working out long-term like you have been planning. You have to know that there's something resourceful you got to get back to, whether that's you making physical money, whether that's stretching the resource that is you, or just realizing that, hey, I got a lot of things that I can tap into that gives me power, that gives me range, that gives me things that I could possibly up and change, okay? And I mean upheaval and change. All right, and Aries, okay, so it's coming up next. I thank you, Miss Chastity. Before we get started, let me cut the deck. All right, we're going to ask to come through the doors. Thank you for tuning in to the night show. Every Friday night, you never know what you're going to get, so turn your notifications on. This bell is at it. I have had this bell, and I'm so afraid to get rid of it. I've had it for 3 years. I can't get rid of it. When things are given, it's like you want to hold on to them forever. I digress. All right, let me see what's happening. I cut the deck. Spirits, would you let me all through the doors for 12 signs? We have Aries here. Is there a specific message for Chastity? Really quick, guys, at this time. Pause. Chastity, you got the Queen of Wands. So you got the King that was just first for the collective. And then here's the King. Here's the Queen. Taurus energy all over Aries right now. So you may just be being bullheaded in the thinking. You've got to really gain refocus and gain control, because I feel like this week, you specifically, Chastity, there's something that's trying to come up to depress your mood. There's something that's coming up here in this sunflower that's trying to make you feel down and gloom. You've got to watch who you are sitting with at this time. If you are, there's some sort of pet involved, or if you have a long history of just observing, being quiet, you got to really tap into that now, because there is something going on in the form of somebody trying to come through and take the seat that you're sitting on, and it's your happiness. It's who you generally are. Might be a job, might be a woman who thinks she's higher than you at this moment. However this goes, do not let her come in and sweep anything up off you, because you have the power to control it. Her, the energy, in something that's trying to depress you immediately. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You're going to be like, this doesn't feel right. And the moment that you see that it doesn't feel right, Chastity, gain back, refocus, because you're the queen that's sitting in this chair, not that other woman. All right? Spirits. We're getting back to all Aries. That was for my special member and subscriber at this time. With sign symbols and messages for Aries, the collective. Now, all right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to have to use the solar plexus. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Aries, the collective. There's an inability. And there's also an inability to understand that you got a lot of fighting going on around you simply because people are upset in some new advance. You may have gotten a new advancement. You may have gotten something you have to protect. But most of all, it's progress you're going to have to defend. And this is not just a group setting. They're going to try to create some sort of tyranny, some sort of outlandish, what they call it, like a rant, like what they call it, a riot. There it is. I can't think with the damn hat on, right? You would think I'm thinking higher. I'm not. But you don't want these people to create tyranny and mutiny on your dime or on your dollar. So you got to know that whatever you've gained, these people are pissed about it. And they're going to fight amongst you and amongst this crew, amongst these people that you're around. And it could be a job, could be a physical family matter, or this is people that you know that are not happy for you. You know, all I can say is good luck, because it's not the inability in you that has the problem. It's these people around that can't accept what you've just benefited from. So at least you know there's a benefit coming. Good luck to you, Aries. This is for the collective. Here you go. Don't think that the collaboration that is presented is something that they want to do. They're going to be forced in that setting. And that's when you'll see who's truly who and why they have a problem with you. This is all in the matter of something that you've worked on in this Pisces energy to get to come. So these people are going to travel like little ants and be pissed and upset because you've got something they don't. Don't get involved in any battles this week. Know that this is one you are not to pick. Good luck to you, Aries. We've got Taurus in the house. The Death card is here, and so is a transformation that needs to happen now. You may have been trying to change for a very long time, and I feel like this change is going to help you see some new light, but you're going to be put a couple of paces behind this week. I'm not sure if you have been too generous to, or overlooking, not generous, thank you. I'm not sure if you've been overlooking an older woman, an older elder. This could be like somebody you used to take care of, or they used to take care of you. But it's the change I think that's happening with them. That's a transition that's going to affect you. And I feel like a rockabye baby type situation where this is a dynamic thing where this is inevitably happening. Anytime that things change, it's because the shift in age, the mindset, or something physically has changed. And this is going to come in a way I feel like, Taurus, you're not prepared for. But this change has already happened in you. Now you've got to take care of this older person. The sun is on the horizon if you do this and not get frustrated, because you're going to have to wave the flag, like I said, for something to travel in, for this change to happen for them. You've got the strength. Okay? You got the strength. You got the strength to see not only in the tiger's eye, but in the butterfly effect of this happening. This is going to float in so tough, but you've got the eye of the tiger to get through this difficult situation because you've already overcome. You've overcome the change. Now you've got to help them. I don't think you have contact with these people or this woman. I also think you've gone no contact in general for some years, but now something's going to shower in. Good luck to you this week, Taurus. Good luck to you this week. You've got the strength to get over and help anybody. All the love. I love the green. I love the green. Thank you. Money is coming. Something is shifting in the energy. Every good thing that we've been wanting to happen is changing in the direction. Chastity, you release all negative energy. You released all negative energy. You put it in on this live. You're helping me in this universe to help people see their energy. And now I want you to see your power. You are something that attracts people that want to give you bullshit. They like to energy dump. Chastity, your energy is too strong for that. Don't let them. All the love. There's something about you. I got goosebumps. There's the feathers. Keep your heart light as a feather. Light as a feather to you, Chastity. All right, here we go with, we're going to do Gemini. Gemini, come on down the circus line. Gemini, you got Herman and Strength. Strength has popped out twice now. Let me tell you something. Strength is here twice, and it was for Taurus. But now I want you to see that it's kicking in double. It's kicking in overtime. You've got some sort of spiritual awakening happening, Gemini. It's happening in a way that you are been through some sort of change, but it was in a different form. It was in a different way. You did this for some sort of audience applause, or you did this for somebody to just see your light or look down on you in some way. And not down where it's like they're dissing you. It's like they're higher up, so that's where they have their view. But this is a forever thing in you, Gemini. There's so much power in the infinity sign that it's like your spiritual awakenings are going to get better with time. And I think this week is now in 8 days or so. It's not going to happen immediately. You're going to be put to the test because somebody's going to act soft and then they're going to attack you again. And then this is where the spirituality is going to kick in, where you're enlightened by this experience because it's already happened. If you lose control, it's going to go topsy-turvy and it'll fall. If you hold on to the power of yourself and control of composure, you cannot go wrong. It will just slide through. Do not fall victim to people who try to attack. They're going to try to bite you. 8 days. Give it, leave it, they'll go away. Leo. Hello, Leo. Leo the lion. Leo, listen. Pause. My husband says I have to say something, right, about this. Short, I did with, I said it was like men. There are some men that despise women in their essence. So I have to say something about that because he was like, okay, so what does that mean? And he kind of got like pissed. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want that. I love everybody. But there, in general, are some men who will break a woman down just because of her pure essence. There wasn't an intent by that. There wasn't a diss, a dig. All of my memes are sarcastic. That's why people are here and they sign up for it. If you do not have sarcastic humor, you're not going to get it because it is very dark. It is very dry, but it's never to offend anyone. That's just kind of the humor that I find. Okay. But it's really was an intent and not a dig at a specific genre, right? It wasn't that. It was just to say that you have men that will really bust down and not in a way that's positive, and crack and make them feel like shit and they're a man. We just don't rock with that. And the first sign of that, I'm turned off by it, right? So I needed to clear that up. And we did, all right? Never feel dissed or slighted by the memes and shorts. That's why they're there. That's why I do them, because they're spooky front and a little fucking bizarre. All right. I said Leo, and I had pulled your card. It's the moon. Cancer's here. They may be watching, right? There is an illusion that I still think you're living in, Leo. I think this illusion that you've been living in is a path that you've decided that you're going to go. Because this illusion is not bringing you the light to click. It's not swinging in something that gives you hard, definite answers that this is the path you should take or you're on the right. There's some sort of trick, okay? But you're doing it. And you're doing it in a way that I think you are calling on and really wanting the attention of somebody who's not worth your time. But this is really the path that you've decided to take for some reason. And now you're going to have somebody come toward you that's still in that energy that you're attracting and bite you in the butt again. If they want to take you out for dinner, you're going to go for the most expensive thing and you think that that's what's attracting them. It's not. There is something you need to seriously think about when it comes to your choices and how you reflect and project out. Because this week you're going to attract this crab in a like barrel type man, woman, guy, whatever. And they're just going to continue on the path with you of fucking complete nonsense. This illusion that you love to live in, okay? Take what resonates and lie the rest down where it does not. If you have a specific question, you can ask it at this time. It's a disguise in this Gemini energy. It's a disguise that you like to live because there's a way that you can hide. And it's a way to stop your growth from seeing that this person, this energy, and this kind of affection that you want is not the value of your worth. Is not going to make Fabio just fall out the sky and then that's it. You're going to keep being revealed with the same bullshit. And it's something that's not getting you anywhere because you refuse to get off of that wheel. You refuse to see the disguise in your energy of the illusion that you project outward here. All right. Anything that is, whether you are saying that every person wants you when you walk down the street and that's not it. Whether you are being pushy, possessive, or just stalker, whatever this is, you are attracting this nonsense. This illusion is going to grow bigger with this person that's coming to reveal a secret that's not going to feel good. Come on, Leo. We got to get it together. Moving on to... Oh, she didn't do it. That's so crazy. Oh, it's on. Okay. She'll just do it when she wants. That is so... That's nothing. Virgo. Nope, she's... Frida, this thing is crazy. Oh, it's possessed. It's are fucking nuts. I'm sorry. Spirits, Virgo, please. As I say, you're not going to find my humor funny. I can sit here and laugh all myself all day. Y'all don't see the things that I see or y'all rock with it. And it's just shit. Virgo! The Knight of Wands is it. Virgo, I'm really seeing that you're going to figure out that coming to your own rescue is something that you're used to and it's a part of your lifestyle. I think this week you're going to have some kind of curious energy that's going to roll in with sort of wanting some sort of accomplishment and achievement. And I think this is your subconscious mind. You might not even be here anymore listening to me, but this message has to come out to you right now. Because, see, your mind has asked you several times to take whatever medication, slow down with some sort of progression, whatever it is that you're trying to attract and you do in secrecy. I don't know what this is, but it's a long history of energy that's curious, witty, and kind of on the yin-yang side of unclarity. And I say this because, you're not taking the time to see that your armor is on you and not other people. Your armor is not going to withstand if you can't stay in it. I feel like you're not seeing your full worth or getting back into some sort of vigilant energy that could get you money, that can get you abundance, that can gain back your worth. Because you're not using the subconscious mind. You're looking for it outwise, or you might be on some self-absorbed trip in order not to see it for some reason. This week, it's just going to get heavier. It's going to get deeper. But this is also energy of you just riding this constantly over and over. This is something that I feel that has consumed you for a very, very long time. And this is vulture type energy. And that's why it's like you've got this physical thing, but the inside The inside needs some sort of peace. There's two people you need to stop seeing, sleeping with. But all in all, this is the consumption of your mind overdoing it. Virgo, good luck to you, my friend. Moving on to Libra. Libra. Hey, thank y'all for the likes. Y'all didn't have to do it, but you did at this time. I drew 2. Shit. She's not going to do it. That's wild. That is so wild. Button's on. Libra, you've got the Hangman in reverse and then the Page of Pentacles. Well, confinement is opening up, and you being a victim or being paralyzed is no longer being felt for or just felt sorry for. And I feel like this week, you know, you're going to question some sort of finance. You're going to question some sort of money. And it just might question in the way where you see financial failure over and over, or something dwindling, something just going away too quickly. I really can't say that this is something that didn't happen all on your own, all on the own of you. I feel like this is something you constantly wanted to keep up with, hold on to have some sort of connection or attention, and now it's just got you fucking bent. And this week it's going to get a little tougher and a little tighter because next month is coming up, and there's also still some sort of confinement that you're not getting, because every time you do, you put yourself in some sort of predicament that leaves you hanging, right? So I think this is a life lesson in survival that we are now going to have to attempt to see. This is all improvement of some sort of despair in your mind that I think it's not adding up to the actual financial ability. You overdo it. It's like a spin check before you get type thing. And I think next month they're going to hit you with some sort of delay. All right. You're going to have to defend your honor, your home, your castle, your money, your bank account in all ways. And this is not to scare you, Libra, but this is also for you to see in this Virgo energy that this is a phase that you've constantly, it's like in your characteristic. This is in your body. You may want to talk to somebody about managing money, managing time, and also understanding that you don't have to be on the defense to keep up. You can simply let people do what they do, and you live your life in full, stop mode. The next crescent moon, you're going to see that it's not going to feel so good on the butt end of things, but you have a way to turn this around. If you could... I feel like kind of gain refocus and curiosity. Okay. And whatever that means to you, that is a way that's going to attract money and get you out of this confinement. Good luck, boo. Poo. Boo is for the family business. I had said that earlier. I was looking for a bell too. Not one of you came over to Facebook. See how you did me? I can't say that. You might have. But if you hit the like or dislike button over there. Oh, what is it? No, it's not that. It's the any button. The like. From like all the way down to angry. You can even be angry with me. Come on over there and just spit your mind. Everybody can see it. Reaction. Sagittarius. You have the Tower upright. This is Aries. Aries got some serious power. Chastity, if you're still here, you are going to have a wonderful week ahead. For whatever reason, your energy is not going away yet. I love it. In this Aries and Aquarius, Sagittarius. Hey, I ain't even playing that. In this energy, there is something that you can't avoid. What you can't avoid this week may have something to do with your apartment building, your home, but something is going to be where you're not fully aware of what's going on. Please be mindful of cooking when you go to sleep. I just got dizzy. Shit.
Watch that hat.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. Please be mindful when you're going to sleep and you're cooking. Do not put it on a high setting if you know that you're tired. Something like that. Because what's going to happen here is something that's out of control and out of your environment. And if a fire breaks out or if something happens where you have to literally jump out the window, you and another person, someone's going to be left behind or something that's important. And I'm not saying that, oh, what you said, my health's going to catch on fire. I'm telling you, do not fall asleep with something going on. Cooking, burning. Don't do it. This week, there's going to be some fatigue that comes over your mind like a veil, and you're going to fall asleep. And when you fall asleep, you're going to be cooking, and that is a dangerous thing, okay? Please be mindful, Sagittarius. There's something you can't avoid, and it has something to do with your home. 3 windows. 3 windows. I don't know if that's your room, living room, what. Be mindful of what's being put up. I got extremely tired. It's energy, right? You're not going to have any energy, but you need to watch when it comes over you in that fatigue. Please. Moving on. Pats and share that if you know a Sagittarius. Scorpio. I haven't done that in so long because I'd be tired of getting up. I think I used to do that and draw the attention when I used to get thousands of views per video. Just despicable. Scorpio, you got the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. You got a breakthrough coming with a man that's devoted. I feel like they are confused, or maybe this is you, because they're confused on the energy that's being put out on a day-to-day basis instead of what's being done when you are together, when you're making memories, when y'all are doing you together, right? And not actual. But, you know, there's a breakthrough that I feel like is just going to come out of nowhere because they've been feeling weak. They've been feeling behind. They haven't been feeling in their right mind. And whoever this is, Scorpio, they have the ability to fill up your cups. And I think you are needing to turn around and do that to them, and just without question. And if you haven't had a conversation with this person, or it's been kind of on the low, you got to know people go through stuff. And you can't smother them with, you love it. You can't smother them with that. So you got to know when they come back, it's something that you're doing right. Don't get sidetracked. Don't push them off. Don't be some sort of bugaboo or a nuisance to them in some way. Because what they want is, what you want is a breakthrough, and they're going to give it to you. Just be calm and give back good energy. They're exhausted from something and they're withered. You're the one thriving. Well, a secret. Oh, brother. Okay. All right. All right. Can you tell me what's going on with the secret in the Scorpio, please? There is a secret between 2 birds, and one has a lock and one has the Mickey Ficky key. Tell me, please. 2 of Swords. Listen, you're in denial. Stop. You're in denial about what's going on. Do not create situations out of nowhere. Do not create situations out of nowhere. That creates the story role. If you think it, it shall come. If you are reacting this over and over in your mind, what do you think will be your reality? It won. You are in complete denial about this person doing you wrong. It showed nothing but devotion. It showed nothing but they're weak right now and you're strong. Get out of the goddamn denial. Here we go with Aquarius. Yeah. And then I'm doing Capricorn. I'm trying to get out of here with y'all. Capricorn. You got the 6 of Wands. You've got good energy coming towards you this week, like a drum, like you're just marching to this beat, like you're going through the town. He would say, "Get in there." These kids is crazy. Get in. You're getting in there all the way this week, friend. And I feel like from 6 weeks ago, you didn't think that you'd be here because there was something going on with a Caucasian woman with dark hair and a little boy with brown, or a younger man. I got a call on the business phone. We got to wrap it up here. So if you've just recovered from some sort of incident, or you've gotten back into feelings of good spirits, it is well deserved, because you are the winner in the end, Capricorn. No matter what they tried to put you through, you're finally at this finish line. You're at this breaking point. I think this week with that boy, that woman, there may be an apology, but they're going to come behind you with two things that I feel like you don't need. Whether it is actually saying I'm sorry, or whether they give you some sort of gift. You know how they do. People just bring stuff to your door and you're like, thank you. You know, they want to present something in a form of apology. I don't know if you should accept it or not, because I don't know what you did. I don't know what they completely saw, honey. They'd be like, tell me certain things. I'm like, I don't know what you did. And then they get upset when it doesn't come out in the form of, oh, you're going to be a millionaire. No. I don't know what you did. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how you talk about people, what comes out of your mouth. I don't know what you think when you just see good energy and you say something negative back in your mind, right? I don't know what you've done. So it's never going to come out the way you want. But here's the wisdom that you've gained, Capricorn. And you've gained it in a way where you are now going to take this to the next phase of the moon, the next super moon. I think there's one more. You actually gain so much wisdom by keeping this energy good and not like fighting with these two people, that now you're going to be rewarded for it in the spirit realm, okay? Whether this is something that you learn, whether it's an actual piece of abundance that's brought to your front door, this is something that's resourceful, that's going to help you, that's coming. Just hold on to the silence and keep on trucking. You got it going on, Capricorn. All right, move into Aquarius and then Pisces, y'all. All right, we got Justice in reverse. So Aquarius, you've got some sort of retribution coming back because you've been on good behavior, I guess. But I really feel it's sort of just to weigh the balance of a defense, whether this has been on your heart, whether this has been in your spirit. There's something that really wants to clear up to get a better understanding. And I think it's just all with self. You may also be dealing with a Libra, or you're wrapped into this spirit, or you need to. However, it could be in about 11 days or so that you see this retribution return. Whether your bank account gets balanced out and it's not negative, or this is something that's seriously on your heart space that lightens up and goes away, which you desperately need. Something's going to change, but it's just in a retributive way. Let me see something here. Tell me about this retribution coming back to Aquarius. Something needing to balance. Oh, no. You got the King of Swords and Judgment. So this may all change in general on how you are being awakened. See, we take things personal because we don't know how to take it. We don't know how else to take it. But I also see this masculine energy that's coming from you that wants to no longer be here because it's harsh. It's just destructive. So anything irrational is no longer going to be a part of your world if you could just get to the understanding that there's something you no longer need to judge or be the judge of or for. And I feel like in this Virgo energy, it could be that physical person, or as an air sign coming through, you feel it, figuring out who you really are for once. And I see that it's going to work out. It's just more focus you've got to do on some sort of inner child. All right. This week's going to be marvelous, my friend. You got the victory, and you will communicate. You got to communicate this to somebody. See, here's the thing. I feel like this has never really been communicated to who it needs to. You may be talking to the wall, talking to the computer screen, or physically talking to people who don't care about you. Either way this goes, you have the victory to see that this retribution is a great thing because it's light opening up, and it's also you being vocal about a dark secret that I think is keeping you shadowed, is keeping you not focused. It's all going to work out for you, Aquarius. Good luck to you in this moment. Pisces, and I'm done. Pisces, and I'm done. I tried to get my witch to say something. She didn't. She won't say another word. Pisces for you, and I'm out of here, boys and girls. You've got the 10 of Cups in reverse. I am not doing this. I don't know what's going on with the happiness, or as far as you and your feelings of no longer seeing something to be celebrated. This has been way before as far as something trying to change under the last full moon that we had. But I see that it just keeps circling back because of this. Something is too open, and it's just not. Something is too open, and it just doesn't want to form back together. I think there are a lot of feelings across the board that need to be put in a better perspective, whether this is conversations, therapy, more attention, love, whatever it is that could be. But I feel like you want them, they just stopped walking away from you, and you think that this is a good thing, or they're no longer in their feelings or showing some sort of emotion, and you think something's changed, and it is actually driven further away, and the path that's really taken seems like they're opening up in a new feeling. You got the 9 of curses on reverse. There's something that's on this person's back that you're constantly thinking about or you're committed with. You have to physically take your hands off of the emotion of some sort of control with this energy, with this masculine, or you may be the masculine. Because you see, they're tired of this risky investment, this risky thing that has been with you from the start. And it's also like overworking the work and not love. Love needs to be overworked rather than the physical work. And I think that it's just, this person has missed so many opportunities. It's just better off to deal, but they're not happy in this position still. And to be honest with you, Sagittarius energy is here, and they may be on the hunt for something a little different in a secrecy form here. I never encourage cheating or adultery or anything like that, but it just looks like the target is on a new mark simply because the risk they took, they're over it. This week, things are going to be calm in the energy of the feelings, but what's really happening is a new path is opening up because they can't get back what they lost. That's all I hear. Can't get back what I lost. I'm gone. I'll give you a boost of energy before I head out. I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe and staying on the reservation for the circus show. We will have you guys all Aries and Taurus poos on Sunday. And we're going to get into some more uploads. I have stuff coming to the website because you're going to come over and watch that some way, right? If I don't post it on here, you're come. So that's what I'm going to keep doing, all right? And head over because I do have some videos up there. I am a miracle. I am a miracle. You are a miracle. No matter what people try to tell you and spit filth, fire, ignorance in this world, we are all here for a purpose and a specific mission that is yours. Nobody can take what's from you. They say that over and over again, but think about it. What has been taken from you that you haven't gotten back? What has been taken from you that you don't see the miracle in life and yourself? Because if you don't see life as a miracle and you don't see yourself as a miracle, how can you expect to attract anything close to manifestations or something that's just out of a Cracker Jack box, out of a fairy tale story, right? We have to believe in miracles in some way or form. And if we can do it in the biblical sense, we can do it in the spiritual world. I thank you all again. I love you, Chastity. Thank you so much for tuning in and just being an awesome member, subscriber, and viewer. I thank you, my friend. Good luck to you all this weekend as far as getting everything that you want, desire, and deserve. Be kind to one another, and most of all, turn on your notifications for Witchy Poo's live shows. I'll see y'all next time. Say bye. Say bye. Bye.